Welcome to the Amateur Traveler video edition. Today, the Amateur Traveler goes to the island of Crete. Specifically, we start out in Knossos, and this is the home of the Minoan civilization. The Minoans were the oldest Bronze Age civilization in Europe, and I do recommend if you visit Knossos that you do get an English-speaking guide.
I want to explain also you that the wall painting you see in the room has mythical animals, the so-called griffins. If they symbolize the royal power or something special, nobody knows. Theories are a lot of them. What I can tell you, I know for sure, is that this mythical animal, the griffin, which has the head of an eagle, the body of a lion, and the tail is the shape of a snake, is today the symbol of the city of Heraklion. This I know for sure, and this is what you have to know in this case.
This is known as the throne room, although it's probably incorrect to think of Knossos as a palace rather than an administrative and religious center. But anytime you see anything that is a vertical wall in Knossos, that is the reconstruction done by the controversial archaeologist Arthur Evans, who is an Englishman, and many of the things, including the murals that you see, are actually not recreations or reconstructions, but imaginings of artists that are commissioned by Arthur Evans. Knossos is very sophisticated for its time, including closed sewer systems, but the Minoan civilization fell prey to the volcano that erupted at Santorini and sunk the Minoan fleet and left them at the mercy of the Mycenaeans. Just a few hours to the west of white-knuckle driving on Crete's highway system, it leads you to the beautiful town of Rethymno. Originally a Venetian town, later in the 1600s captured by the Turks for 300 years. It is a beautiful tourist town with a wonderful beach as well and a lovely cafe culture. You can see that during the day Rethymno is a very sleepy town, and it wakes up later on at night as people come out to the cafes. If you want to get in a conversation with an English-speaking kamaki, and they are the men who are beckoning the tourists into the cafes at night, do it in the afternoon when the cafes at the harbor are quiet and relaxed. Still overlooking Rethymno is one of the best preserved castles in Crete. Built originally by the Venetians, the Fortezza was later run by the Turks. And not surprisingly, because of its strategic position on the top of a hill, it also provides some of the best views of Rethymno. And the Fortezza is now better known for its concerts than for any particular conquest. At night, the cafes of Rethymno come alive, especially those along the harbor, especially in the warm summer nights that grace the shores of northern Crete. With that, we'll bring an end to this video edition of the Amateur Traveler. Be sure to check out the weekly audio edition at the website amateurtraveler.com, and thanks so much for watching.